KOSA keeps rising from the dead, but this time it might come back without its problematic duty of care provision. KOSA supporters have backed its plan to require web platforms to protect kids from a variety of online harms, imposing what's known as a duty of care. They believe the prospect of new legal liability will make companies change their policies to prevent more tragedies, despite the concerns that it will lead platforms to over-censor content, especially LGBTQ resources. We maintain that KOSA is a Trojan horse. It isn't about keeping kids safe online, it's about adding another lever of government control. It would actually hurt kids by incentivizing social media companies to remove helpful and potentially life-saving resources, especially for marginalized youth. Lawmakers are rumored to be planning a package of several kid safety bills soon after the government reopens from the shutdown. If lawmakers really care about online safety, the move would be to reject KOSA and instead focus on protections for all internet users from abusive tech companies by passing a federal data privacy law. So tell them by taking action at badinternetbills.com. Ring recently announced a partnership with the notorious surveillance tech company Flock. This corporation was recently exposed for secretly sharing camera data with ICE and with out-of-state law enforcement investigating people who travel for abortion care. Lawmakers have called on the FTC to investigate the AI camera company for violating federal law by not enforcing multi-factor authentication. 404 Media recently found Flock credentials included in malware infections. Surveillance devices like Ring doorbells are increasingly being weaponized against marginalized groups. For Halloween, we issued a warning to Amazon Ring owners, urging them to turn off and cover their cameras during Halloween to keep their communities and neighbors safe. We hope you'll continue to keep them off. What can you do right now? First, you can activate end-to-end encryption on your Ring camera to prevent data sharing without consent. You can stop using Ring cameras altogether. Surveillance doesn't actually keep communities safe. Engaging with your neighbors and building relationships does. You can download, print, and hang this information sheet about the partnership between Ring, Amazon, and ICE to ensure that your neighbors are aware of this threat. Tinder wants to get to know you using creepy tech features nobody asked for. Tinder is looking to AI to revitalize its dating app. Tinder is testing a feature called Chemistry that will get to know users through questions and, with permission, will access camera roll photos on users' phone to learn more about their interests and personality. Match isn't alone in requesting access to users' private camera roll photos. Meta also launched a feature last month that asks to use AI on our photos that haven't yet been shared in order to suggest AI edits. In both cases, the benefits to the end user for permitting this kind of expanded access are negligible or dubious. They're just privacy violations and data harvesting techniques posing as user perks. If you're fired up about these issues and want to channel your internet outrage into real political power, click the link in our bio and follow us to learn more.